Good morning, everybody. Mark, aka the Ministry Dude, coming to you from Livingston, Tennessee. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we appreciate your support. This is our New Year's resolution to read through the Bible in 1 year. We do it every day. Rain, shine, sick, healthy, whatever. We're gonna do it. If I gotta send smoke signals to people, I will. But we're gonna do it. So let's get started, shall we? Today is the 4th day of February, 2025. That would make this what? 35 days into through the Bible. So we're going to start with Genesis 45:3. Joseph reveals his identity. This is as close as the Bible comes, as far as the author knows, of indicating that someone was truly speechless. No matter how often one reads this passage, it never fails to warm the heart. The larger picture, this is from 45:5. We nearly always view the events of our lives only to the extent of how they affect us and only during the immediate time in which they affect us. While we sometimes go beyond that level by acknowledging that what has happened to us may have some greater good, a good which transcends our own situation, even when we usually see only dimly. God has chosen all of Abraham's family as a vehicle through which he would bless the rest of the world. The personal story of each family member was much smaller than that of the greater story. While pain would be an inevitable part of each member's personal story, excuse me a second, the honor of being chosen of a chosen participant in that larger purpose cannot be adequately measured. Your life is beset by many difficult situations, which appear to you that avoiding them would be in your better interest. But you are part of that second redemptive work of God, the realization and application of the Messiah to God's nation of peoples. The church is the second part of the story, the application of the Messiah. Sometimes we have a difficult situation, like say your car breaks down and you got to fix it. Sometimes it could be a big, say the engine blew up, and so you got to put another engine in it. Well, that's a big job right there. I've done it many a times myself. Some people can do it by themselves, some can't. That's a big job. We don't really look forward to doing it, but it's got to be done. So a lot of things in life like that. Here's something. Let's. Here's something from Genesis 46:3 and 4. Jacob goes to Egypt. Here is God speaking to the need of Jacob's heart. We know that leaving the land of promise seemed to Jacob as an act of disobedience to his legacy, because that is the issue God addresses. Do you remember? God doesn't waste words. Essentially, God is telling him that it is all right to move to Egypt, the very place he had told Jacob's ancestors to avoid. We see in Jacob our own propensity to be concerned with only that which affects our immediate situation. Genesis 46:15. The family of Jacob. These were the sons of Leah, and Judah was one of them. The whole passage lays out Jacob's children by their mothers, 4 different ones. Jacob would have chosen the son by Rachel to be in line for the Messiah because he loved her so much. But God does not choose according to the progeniture, providing it is not hereditary. Why Judah was chosen, we do not know, for surely his personality had great defects. We do know, however, that God looks upon the heart, and he saw things invisible to us. Thank you, dear. The wife just made me breakfast. Boy, it's a good looking breakfast, too. Eggs, bacon, toast. Woo! Man, she's fattening me up for the kill, aren't you? She's a great cook. Best wife in the world. Here's something from Matthew 6:16. Jesus said, when you fast, not if. Jesus fasted. His disciples fasted. The early church fasted. Do we? Here's 3 things about fasting. It helps discipline our bodily appetites, frees us of certain preoccupations, creates a spiritual awareness and sensitivity within us. Now, I know there's a big debate about fasting. In my opinion, I think fasting is good for your body. It gives it a chance to clean itself out, to get rid of all the toxins and everything. You can still drink liquids like water, especially water. Stuff like Gatorade, zero sugar Gatorade, stuff like that. It cleans out the body. A good 12 or 16-hour fasting, even a 24, sometimes a 24-hour fasting. Some people, though, they can't go that long. They have to have something to eat, especially if you're like a diabetic. Excuse me. I just got a frog in my throat. Imagine that. I wonder if it was Kermit. Here's something from Matthew 6:19. Ambition for wealth. The key phrase here is on earth. That is, we should not be storing up treasures which have no eternal value. We should not be placing value upon that which perishes, but only upon that which endures. Every earthly thing we possess, we will lose. That is for certain. Death, two things are certain in life, death and taxes. At least that's what they say. None of it goes with us. In addition to that, earthly treasures may be other than material. Earthly treasures usually, one, enslave us. We usually want more. Two, lose value and become worth less as time passes, becoming totally worthless at our passing, which means zero value, nada. Why we would want to accumulate a life full of worthlessness. Number three, often hinder our testimony, making us worry about the riches just as the heathen do. Number four, rob our joyfulness from us by making us regret yesterday and fear tomorrow. While it is not wrong for us to possess things, it is wrong for those things to possess us. Clear vision is seeing reality as God sees us. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for listening. I really appreciate everybody watching and listening. I'll leave a link below the video to Through the Bible. You can pick up a copy. It's a very interesting reading. It'll take you through the Bible every day. So pick up a copy. I got one. We'll read it along together. Thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll see you again tomorrow with another reading.